Federation of Andhra Pradesh Chambers of Commerce is an apex body representing the state of Andhra Pradesh in industry, trade and commerce. It was founded in the year 1917 and it will be celebrating its 100 years 3 years from now. It has a membership of 3,500 direct members and about 25,000 indirect members. When I was organizing this meeting, many people asked me what FAPCCI has got to do with judiciary and why judicial activism and why MC Setalvad. FAPCCI being a trade body, trade, commerce and industry looks to judiciary when the administrative, executive and the legislature have failed in their duties. The traditional role of a judge, which was there in the common law, was that he used to sit on the bench, listen to both the sides of the party and then give his judgment based on the arguments of the advocates, nothing more and nothing less. Then started the trend where the judge started using an incisive questions to both the lawyers and to direct the course of the case to a particular direction which the judge felt was in the best course of justice. This was the first step towards judicial activism. Now coming to the second stage, when the common law doctrines like proportionality, legitimate expectations, reasonableness and principles of natural justice have been given by the legislature and the chambers, trade and others look towards judiciary for an honest intervention so that the rights of the industry, commerce and trade are protected to the best of its ability. When the constitutional guaranteed fundamental rights are not protected of the industry and there is no legislative competence in the laws being passed, we look towards the judiciary for intervention and help. We look for the writs like habeas corpus, quo warranto, prohibition as well as mandamus, so that the industry does not suffer from the arbitrariness of the legislature and the executive. The courts have also taken up the jurisdiction of what is called the epistolary jurisdiction as laid down in the Sunil Batra's case as far as back as 1978. So this is one of the reasons why we thought that an interaction between the judiciary and the industry is a must for the betterment of both the industry as well as for the state in general. Mr. Setalvad would have been a passing figure because if my memory goes correctly, he must have expired sometime around 74, 76. He was one of the best legal luminaries this country ever had. The first Attorney General of India. Though before becoming Attorney General of India, he was offered the in the British India to become the Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, he had refused. And when the famous A.K. Gopalan's case judgment was passed, if you go through the first paragraph, the Honorable Justice Kenya said, before we get into the merits of the case, we must place on record the services given by his Attorney General for a proper understanding of the provisions of the Constitution. And we thought that an emulation of his character, his traits in the present scenario would be a better exposition to all of us so that we can do our best in the present scenario to the extent possible by us, for us, and for the society in general. With these words, I once again welcome the Chief Justice and all of you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.